I hope you get out of this practice, out of this webinar, is to really put together a call to action. So today we're going to talk about the 5-step system to keep patients in care longer, but it's also the 5-step system to keep patients in care longer and attract new patients. And we're going to talk about newsletter marketing, patient communications, referrals and networking, patient teaching opportunities, and how to stay social. So let's just jump right into this. And the first part is newsletter marketing. So what is newsletter marketing and why should you be doing it? So newsletter marketing is basically using information to send out to your patients in a consistent way. You can send it out every month, every week, every couple of weeks, or each season. And you could do this via email or print. And it's a great way, again, to stay in front of mind awareness with your patients. There's so much information out there that you could write about and that you can talk about. There's a ton of research out there that you can pop an email to your patients and say, hey, look at this amazing article I just found out about acupuncture and fibromyalgia. Go check it out. It's on my website. And you can have that. You can send that really simple email to your patients, and then you can have a link to your website. They go to your website and they would read that article. There's also a lot of current health topics out there that you could write about. You could even get people to ghostwrite your health topics for you out there. You could write about seasonal tips. Spring is coming up. You could write about how to stay healthy in the spring. You could write about specific acupressure points or acupuncture points that are really helpful for staying healthy this time of year. You could even talk about different recipes. There's so much information out there that there should not be any lack of creating and putting together newsletters or emails for your practice. And part of that is also setting up a consistent schedule for your practice there. And there's 4 reasons to use newsletters. 1, newsletters educate and motivate your patients. And so a steady stream of healthcare knowledge for your newsletter can provide and set you apart from your competition and position you as the trusted authority. So when you give them information and a steady stream of knowledge, you're setting yourself apart from these people by you're giving them information that keeps you at front of mind awareness that they can use and share with friends and family members. It also gives them a reason to act. As a result of your newsletter, you'll be able to get patients to respond based upon articles or specific issues that have piqued their interest. So if you have an article about acupuncture and fibromyalgia and you have fibromyalgia patients, your patients will respond to that article with comments, requests to schedule with you, or even share that with other friends and family members who have fibromyalgia. Also, setting up newsletter marketing allows you to be there when you're needed. Now, don't just assume that your patients are going to reach out in the time of need. Having something will keep yourself in front of mind awareness with your patients at all times. And also, it will separate you from other people because there's plenty of competition out there. And if you're doing something consistently to educate and keep yourself in front of your patients, your chances are that that you'll be attracting these patients. Because if you're not doing it, if you're not keeping up with your patients, someone else may be. Someone else may start that process as well. So newsletter marketing is really important, and there are so many topics and so many things that you could tap into by going on the web and Googling acupuncture research or acupuncture and fibromyalgia and acupuncture and back pain, and look at those articles and link to those articles and send emails out or letters out to your patient that says, hey, go to my website and read this article. And I'm suggesting that you send people from any email or even from letters to your website because it allows them to interact with your website and it gives them the tools to, it gives them, again, lets them, if your website is any good and it's done right, it kind of reminds them that you're still there. It reminds them that you're professional, and it gives them that portal at which they can access for other content later on. The next step is patient communications. So what and why are patient communications important? Patient communications are important because it allows you to stay in touch with your patients. Like I've been talking about, it gives you that opportunity to stay in front of mind awareness with everybody. And when that happens, your patients know where to turn in time of need. So let's say they fall down and tweak their back.